Right there. Ready? Okay, Rowan, what do you think?
Looks pretty cool.
What are we going to do now?
I can just build a little...
Okay, I got it. Go ahead. Tell me what we're going to do.
We're going to build a little nose cone for the front of the nose, and then we're going to build a little spike for it.
What's the spike for?
Fasten in animals and bring them home and cook them.
Okay. Do you think this is going to work? Yeah. Do we need to mount the seat now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and put some trim around this. Alright, with the hatch removed off the cockpit, I went ahead and cut those rolled tubes I had into size, and I put the sidebars in too. It's a lot nicer edge, this 1-inch stainless versus, you know, barrel edge. And I did think about just putting some edging on it, just nylon plastic U-channel edging on it, but I thought this would be a lot nicer. This give you something to grab onto. If you accidentally fall and slip onto it, this is not going to hurt you, whereas that trim on a edge like that might. But I just got it all tack welded, as you can see. I have to go back in and burn everything in, kind of moving the barrel to where it needs to be as I go. I didn't cut it perfectly square, but it's pretty close. This gap, I should be able to, as I weld it, where it's nice and flush, I'll weld it, and then when I get to places like this, I should just be able to hit it with a hammer, pull it back up. It should form right up to it, because it's very thin. But next, I think I'm going to work on the seat mount before I go ahead and weld that in fully, just so we can see what it looks like with the seat. Then I measured one side of the barrel to the other across the top of that piece of wood. I come up with about 20 1/4 inches. I cut some angle iron out that length, and I mounted it. And one problem I'm having is these hinge screws that hold the hinge to the bottom of the seat are in the way, so I'm going to have to just notch that out a little bit. And then I'm going to get wet rags and cover the seat with that, and then tack weld the rails in to the plates onto the drum. And the reason for having the wet towels or t-shirts over this is so that it doesn't burn this nice vinyl up. So I'm going to go ahead and notch that and then throw it in there and tack weld it. Awesome. Good job. Alright, I've got the notches done for the screws that hold the hinge on. Then I went ahead and welded the angle iron to some plates, and now we're going to put those plates up against the side of the drum, and then we're going to position it, right? Okay, then you're going to weld it in? Yeah? Okay. Okay, I've got the seat bracket in there, and I've got it just tack welded in. Rowan wants to go inside, so that's probably going to be it for this episode. The next episode, I'll finish the seat bracket. I will weld up these tubes completely, and then the episode after that, I am going to be doing rake and trail and trying to figure out wheel lead. That might be just one episode coming up, but probably two. So that's where we're ending for today. Right, Rowan? Okay.